Hi, good day all of you. Welcome to our session, welcome to our channel, Intangible Tutorials. In this video, I am going to give some clear information regarding the other kind of the data structures. So, we have completed the stemming algorithms. Now we are going to discuss about the inverted file structures. Okay, so we have completed all the stemming data structures, how the stemming can be used, what are the various variations of the stemming. Now I am going to give clear information regarding the inverted file structure. It is one of the most common data structure. It can be most widely used in database management systems also. Actually, it is composed of three different files. Number one, document file, inversion list, and the dictionary. How they can be displayed, now we see. Okay, so before going to that, what are the silent features of the inverted file structure? Inverted file structure intended to increase the precision, decreasing the recall, and one of the joining and ranking like browsing capabilities can be used and used to store the concepts and as well as the relationships, and natural language processing also introduced in the inverted file structures. So it is designed mainly to increase the precision only, and browse capabilities like joining and ranking can be used, and it is used to store the concepts and as well as the relationships, and natural language processing technique is also used. As in the previous we have discussed, the inverted file structures are composed of three basic files like document file, inversion list, and the dictionary. Here also these are document files, dictionary, and as well as the inversion lists. Okay, document files. Document 1 contains the 3 number of the words, document 2 contains 2 number of the words, document 3 contains 3, document 4 contains 2 number of the words. So in the dictionary, the list of the words are given, and in the braces, how many number of the times that particular word appeared is given. Bit appearing in two different types, two different documents. So document 1 it is appearing, document 3 it is appearing, that can be shown in the inversion lists, and the number is 2, the count is 2. So like that, the dictionary maintains the list of the words and the occurrences of the words in each and every dictionary, in each and every document, and inversion list contains the bit, way how it is converted, in what number of the documents it is converted. All the information will be stored in the inversion lists. So inversion file structure can be divided into three types. Number one, document file, dictionary file, and inversion file, like that. Okay, so what are the various things are there? Some more information regarding the inverted file structure now. Inversion structures are used because they provide the best performance in searching large databases and well suited for the concepts of stored concepts and the relationships. Concept-oriented search, concept and thesaurus expansion, such kind of the examples are very well used with the inverted file structure. Okay, so one more information regarding the inverted file structure is increasing the precision, joining, ranking are used, concept-related information, and NLP can be used. Maintain three different number of the files, documents, dictionary, and as well as the inversion list. Document contains the document files and collection of the words. Dictionary contains collection of the words and the occurrences, number of the occurrences. Inversion list contains how many number of the words that particular word is occurring in which document. The number also it shows, like that. Okay, so it gives the optimum performance, efficient way of the search, how the database will provide the search, such kind of the search it provides, and well suited for concepts and their relationships. Now we are going to discuss about the Ngram data structures. It is a special technique where the conflation is used. What is the meaning of the conflation? The mapping between the searching word and as well as the searchable word. Okay, Ngrams are nothing but the fixed length of the n number of the characters. Okay, so it works on the consecutive series of n number of the characters. And what is the speciality in the Ngram data structures? It is a special kind of the data structures. It ignores some data, some words, and it works on the input of continuous data, and it provides some kind of the logical linkages. As conflation I told, what is the meaning of the conflation is provide the logical linkage between the word what you are going to search and where it is existing. That is, that mapping, the logical linkage or the logical mapping is called as the conflation. Okay, here remember it is the conflation. So it maintains this conflation in the form of logical linkages. And token processing, ngram, nlength, diagram 3 letters, bigram 2 letters, like that. Okay, So it will implement some kind of the formula that max and sec n is equal to lambda to the power of n. Okay. So there is a variation between the inversion list structures and as well as Ngram data structures. Inversion list document vectors are used. Here maximum number of the Ngrams only used. For example, retail word, you are having the trigrams RET, ETA, TIA, etc. The entire word can be divided in the form of the 3 number of the trigrams. The disadvantage of these Ngram data structures is nothing but as the long number of the Ngrams we use, it results poor. C colony can be divided into bigrams. SC, EA, CO, OL, LO, ON, and Y. Trigrams. Okay, bigrams, trigrams, pentagrams. Okay, like that the particular word C colony we are having. Advantages. The first use of Ngram dates in the World War, especially in the cryptography, it can be used. Another major use is spelling error correction and error detection. The third one is nothing but the frequent occurrence of Ngram patterns can also be used in identifying the language of an item. Okay, we can identify the language of an item also by the frequent occurrence of the Ngrams, and most widely it was used in cryptography ciphers in World War II, and spelling error correction detection also it is perfectly used. So optimize the performance and very good efficient search it provides. And one more thing here we have to remember is there is no semantic meaning for each and every Ngram. Each and every Ngram have no particular meaning, simply it is a collection of characters only. It is a fragment of that particular word. So the Ngrams are poor representation of concepts and their relationships, whereas inversion lists are very good example of concepts and their relationships. Because there is no special meaning. For example, the C colony is divided into bigrams like this. SE, EA, these are the bigrams only. That does not having certain meaning. Okay, there is no semantic meaning of these words, and we cannot identify the concepts and the relationships for these Ngram data structures. Only we can identify the Ngrams only. Like inversion lists, it is very different from the inversion list. Whereas inversion list it maintains the vectors as we have discussed in the previous PPT. See, inversion list the document vectors are used. Here only Ngrams are used. And one more thing, inversion lists are used for concepts and their relationships, whereas Ngram data structures are used for, there is no usage of the concepts and their relationships, and there is no meaning of each and every Ngram also. Okay, it gives the optimized performance for limited number of the Ngrams. As the length of the Ngrams are increasing, it results in poor. Like that, the Ngram data structures are used for efficiency and optimal search of the items. The next we are going to discuss about is pad data structure. It is a different one, using Ngrams with interval symbols included between valid processor symbols. Okay, it is also working on the continuous text. Input data structures come from pad trees and as well as pad arrays. The input stream is transformed into a searchable data structure consisting of substrings. Pad data structure is intended to find out the substrings. Okay, the creation of pad trees, each position in the input stream is the anchor point of substring. Whenever a word is there, we can identify the substring of it. Then we can use this pad data structure, and it also works on the continuous data. These 2 points we have to remember. Okay, it works on the continuous data, and as well as whenever we need to identify the substrings among the existing strings, we have to use this pad data structure. And what are the substrings? Now we are going to discuss about the substrings. All the substrings are unique. Okay, so substring can start at any point in the text and uniquely indexed by the starting and location of the length. But we construct a pad tree based on the substrings. A pad tree is unbalanced binary digital tree defined by the systrings. These are the substrings. The individual bits of the systrings decide the branching patterns. Pad trees also allows each node in the tree specifies which bit is used to determine branching via position. Pad trees identify the position where these particular substrings are existing, all these things. Let us see some example here how the pad trees will work. The text is given as systring 1, systring 2, systring 5, systring 10, systring 20 and systring 30. Initially systring 1. This is nothing but economics for Warsaw is a complex. String 1, E will be eliminated. The first only one letter will be eliminated. Economics of Warsaw. The second one, 2 letters can be eliminated. EC will be eliminated here. Here I have showed economics. The third case, 5 letters can be eliminated. ECONO can be eliminated. So OMICS for Warsaw is displayed here. Next 10 letters can be eliminated, and next 20 letters can be eliminated, and finally 30 letters can be eliminated. We got the resultant string as EX. Like that, we can use the make use of the C strings. Using the C strings, we can eliminate the text wherever we want. The position of the text we can eliminate, and we can identify. Once again, we see this particular example. C string 1, E will be eliminated. C string 2, EC, 2 letters will be eliminated. Whatever number it represents, it remove those number of the characters here, and resultant text will be displayed here. So the C strings are used to eliminate the number of the characters. So this is nothing but factories, and factory can be constructed in the form of a tree. For example, this is the bit string. It will be constructed in the form of a tree like this. Okay, at the last we are having these two 0 0 1 1 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 1. These two can be combined at the last. Okay. So factory skipping bits. Some of the bits can be skipped here. Those can be converted in the form of digital numbers. It will display like this, the skipped bits. So what are the advantages of the factories? Factories provide an alternative structure for searching of the code. They store alternative structure supporting string manipulation. Okay. So one more thing, it does not have the facility to store more abstract concepts and their relationships. It is also not well suited for storing of the concepts of relationships as Ngram data structures. Whereas inversion lists, it is possible, but here in factories and Ngram data structures, these concepts and their relationships are not possible. It is one of the alternative structure. It is used to identify the substrings and continuous data. It will work. So these are the various advantages of the factories. Once again, we see what are the things we completed now. Here we completed the first one, inverted file structure. It maintains 3 number of the vectors, document, dictionary, inversion lists. Okay. See, in this first we have seen here inverted structure composed of 3 basic files: document file, inversion list, and the dictionary like this. Document contains the collection of the words, dictionary contains the collection of the words, and inversion list contains the collection of the words and where they appear. That is there in the inversion lists. And one more thing you need to remember is nothing but it increases the precision. Joining, ranking like things will be used to store the concepts and their relationships, and natural language processing also used. And it is very well suited for efficient optimal performance in optimal efficient search of the items, and most widely used for concepts and their relationships. Whereas coming to the Ngram data structures, these are fixed length of the lengths and identify the logical linkages and works on continuous data, and these are the bigrams, trigrams like that. Ngrams will be there. As the number of the grams are increasing, it results in poor, and these grams does not have a specific meaning. We need to remember, and it is very poor in identifying the concepts and the relationships. Now coming to the factory, it is used to identify the substring, and the substring can be identified with the help of the C strings by identifying the position where it is and all these things. Okay, so factory can be also worked with the path arrays. There are factories can be represented in the form of factories. And what are the advantages is nothing but it is very good and efficient for identifying the substring and works on the continuous data, but it is poor to identifying the concepts and their relationships. In the coming video, I discuss some more data structures. So please watch, subscribe and share my channel Intelligible Tutorials. Thank you one and all.